After 6 weeks of testimony, the government presented closing arguments in their sex trafficking and racketeering conspiracy case against Sean Diddy Combs. It's your favorite breaking news baddie, Joy on cam here with a breakdown. Prosecutor Kristi Slavic delivered the remarks, starting with broadly defining what constitutes violation of the federal RICO statute that was created and historically used to bring down mob bosses, and drawing parallels to Diddy and his organization. Now, Slavic began by characterizing Diddy as the leader of a criminal enterprise who they allege committed several crimes, including kidnapping, arson, forced labor, bribery, and the brutal crime at the heart of the case, sex trafficking. Slavic said that Diddy's enterprise serviced Diddy's personal desires through a pattern of violence, coercion, and manipulation. And she defines that so-called enterprise as Diddy and his trusted inner circle, she says, existed to serve his needs, including his loyal ex-chief of staff, Christina Coram, his security guards, and assistants. Slavic called them lieutenants who were at Diddy's side for some of the most violent and threatening acts. As she explained that the jury must unanimously find Diddy knowingly and willfully agreed that he or another member of the conspiracy would commit 2 racketeering acts under the racketeering conspiracy count, including drug distribution, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and sex trafficking. And she said that the distribution of drugs was an essential part of each freak-off, adding that all of the evidence shows you that getting drugs for the defendant was a group effort. And Slavic referred to Cassie's testimony about a time in 2009 when Diddy forced her to stay in a hotel for a week while her injuries healed after he physically assaulted her in a car. She also pointed to Capricorn Clark's testimony about how Diddy's team locked her in a building, forcing her to take a lie detector test, and Diddy forced her to go to Kid Cudi's house after learning the two were dating. She defined both of those instances as kidnapping. Slavic talked about the torching of Kid Cudi's car, saying that based on several coincidences and testimony from Clark, Cassie, and Kid Cudi, that of course Diddy was behind it, even though he may not have personally carried out the act himself. Slavic recalled the 2016 incident at the Intercontinental Hotel, where Diddy was seen in surveillance footage physically assaulting Cassie, and then later paid $100,000 to a hotel staffer to delete that footage as an example of bribery. Finally, Slavic said that Diddy's enterprise helped him commit sex trafficking of Cassie and Jane, showing the jury images of 27 men that Diddy hired to have sex with Cassie, Jane, or both through threats, drugs, lies, manipulation, and violence. The prosecutors really laying it all out here. I'll have more on what they said in part 2.